can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good, it's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
No.
And now headed to the outside.
And he gets directed into the corner. Oh, sharp knee.
Standing shooting star press.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Ooh! And she quickly turned that around. Let's go behind. Neckbreaker.
Man, knee strike.
Throws her back in from ringside. What's she looking for under the ring?
The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
Knee strike to the back. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh my!
Oof, a direct headshot. Just sickening. Tick, tock, punch right in the head.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Where's the honor in that? I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for...
Oh my goodness, diving moonsault from the apron.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Thunderous clothesline.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Steered away there.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oof, chucked it. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Flight 892 is now boarding. All passengers please proceed to the gate. Flight 291 has been delayed.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Ouch.
Knee left. And he has an answer for King. Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, damage to the hamstrings. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Uh-oh.
A slingshot cross body.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
There it is. Boom. Nice.
Kick to the body, into
Code Red. The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Coming next, back suplex. Very nice.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Vicious knee drop. Come on, count along if you want. The 10 baits in the battering.
Shot after shot after shot. My goodness, the champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Oh! Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with. Pin.
Champ's in trouble.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Indy counters. Fireman's carry. What a slam.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Enziguri finds its mark.
Tag made. Here we go.
Cunning swanton, awesome.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Ridiculous standing shooting star. Catching Jane off guard. Stop! Did the champ just finish the job?
Boom! Momentum. We have a pin for the title.
Got it! And they stay atop the tag division.
Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These 2 new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hard work?
High-impact crossbody. Right to the midsection.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis.
Into the DDT. Oh, ouch.
What a forearm. Forearm smash. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, right to the body.
Teamwork could be exactly what makes the dream work in this title match.
1, 2.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
Oh!
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket. Into the backstabber. Would you?
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to... And he very quickly counters.
Big.
Fireman's carry. What a slam. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't full. Man, earth-shattering. That's it. The title's going no. Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end. She's got something prepped.
Face first off the knee.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. He might get caught. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad? Keep your voice down.
Ooh, we might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table. Target acquired. This only ends one way. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Harlem sidekick.
Golly, an endless trampling there. Measured knee drop. And into the corner he goes.
Clothesline in the corner.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Standing shooting star press.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Battle of counters.
Nope, here's the pin. Title could be decided.
But the ref caught it. That's a good heads-up call right there.
Punch lands.
Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner. Can't prepare your face for that. Check out the springboard. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. She tags her partner into the action. Man, strikes. Wow. Uh-oh.
What a counter by Lexus.
Shoots the half.
Neck breaker.
Open the leg. Oh, fisherman driver.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Sent to the corner. Suplex. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Ready to strike. Basement forearm. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Still in it. What a gutsy performance. And all that's left is one thing. One finishing touch. Slingshot. Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes. That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline. But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain. Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
I've got the beginnings of a plan. Let me think things through. I'll circle back as soon as I've got something good.
Don't wait too long, Oos. These guys are getting stronger by the minute. So, you got something figured out yet?
Absolutely. Keep an eye on Raw tonight. You're gonna like this.
Yeet. Can't wait.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 246 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Strongman!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable's such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master. A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by the NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Oh, man.
He connects with a counter.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Not a good spot to be in. Are you kidding?
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Being carried around now.
Oh my gosh!
Hope you got your running shoes tight, boys. We might need to bolt out.
Not out here! What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Back in the ring.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. Shoulders up before two.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Producing a trampling. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
And a hearty shoot.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. And he now slides back into the ring. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And Gable put on his heels after that assault.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
And slam down to the canvas.
And then quickly the cover.
2 count. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
What a match.
Smart strategy by him.
Wow, what a crash.
Boom! Slam! With authority.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Strong kick. My goodness. He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
And an elbow.
He got out of dodge just in time. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches. Oh my gosh, terminating. Shoulders down!
And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Not quite enough to put him away. Big forearm.
Oh boy, German suplex released.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And a kick out at only 1.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Very measured elbow drop.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Strongman!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.